Dynamite. Dynamite. A-Dub. Dynamite. We got a few little bitch gon' light and explode cause it's dynamite. Dynamite, motherfucker. Hey. A-E-Dub. Dub. 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 Dub.
The nigga that loves to hate to love AEW Nkb420.
You. Yo, this is actually a real song I'm working on, but it's all like wrestling themes. So hit me up.
It's just different.
I'm the Undertaker of death, just Glock my power bearer. I'm raising Cain in this attitude era. Yeah, I'm stone cold with the rock. I used to serve that raw. Then I brought some smackdown when the game evolved. But I'm still a heartbreak kid to these whores. I swear this dude ain't got no love. I'm a degenerate. Telling my ex I got 2 words for you. Suck it, bitch. But I'm a big boss man now. I'm doing corporate. Get some of this Godfather pimping from the street profit. Ain't that's rough style. Yeah, 420 man.
Coming from NKB Ruffin.
I'm the Undertaker of death, just like my power bearer. I'm raising Cain in his attitude era. Yeah, I'm stone cold with the rock. I used to serve that route. Then I brought some smackdown when the game evolved. But still a heartbreak kid to these whores. They swear dude ain't got no love. I'm a degenerate. Still telling my ex, you know, 2 words, suck it, bitch. But I'm a big boss man now. I done went corporate. I done went corporate. I done went corporate. 2 words to my ex. Suck it, bitch. Suck it, bitch. Corporate. 420, man. Get some of this Godfather pimping. I told the work DDP. I had the yoga stretch it. RVD, baby. Whole fucking show. Let me get serious for the moment, Lance Storm.
Jeff Hardy, baby, Papa Pills.
Matt Hardy, baby. It's wonderful.
Papa Pill for Jeff. Narcs for the Narky.
Rhino Gore and everything.
Gore. I got nothing. I said, oh, this nigga got a verse. Let me just sit here.
Godfather of death.
But wait till you get the beat off. I want to say this mess up.
Right to censor everybody. Oh, look, what I said.
Choke that bitch out.
I said, I know some Ivories and some Stevie Richards. Everybody now is right to censor. Us movement.
The us movement.
We woke.
I got nothing this week.
Yeah. Mike, motherfucking Mike. Do you know what day it is?
What day is that?
It's Wednesday. Yep. Hump day. So you know what that means. AEW hailing from, I don't know.
Somewhere in America.
I don't know where they're hailing from.
They didn't say.
I even looked online. I couldn't figure it out.
They didn't say.
It wasn't Cleveland?
It was Cleveland?
Oh, no. I lost that.
Oh, no, it definitely was Cleveland because Britt Baker had the match with What's Her Face.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fuck Cleveland. Nothing good comes from Cleveland.
So here we go again with the results of the matches and shit.
Browns suck. Cavaliers suck.
The first match of this week's edition of Tony Khan better get Dynamite's number up because Paul runs the E. Now, well, it wasn't a match. It was a promo for the demo god as he wanted to air out his dirty laundry like the 1800s and niggas don't have dryers out here. That's neither Dotman looking like a little child between Dax Hardwood and Teddy Long.
Watch it, player.
And Spoiler Man looking like the little child between Velveteen Dream and Odyssey Jones.
Hey, you know what? You know what Gary really looked like? You know what Gary really looked like? A little child between Dax Harwood and goddamn Byron Saxon.
Juicy from the PJs looking at.
At least my character made it. They erased yours.
They ain't had no claymation for the head.
Speaking of Clay, you look like the Clay villain from Batman, nigga.
You look like Klay Thompson. You look like Clay Aikens. Matter of fact, you just look like Dirty Clay.
You Clay Henry from Subway.
That nigga look like Charles Barkley from Subway. Get one of these club sandwiches.
Now, Shay, you supposed to win all them ring. I went on the ring too. If Dwayne Wade and Kobe carried my fat ass to the court. Dwayne Wade, Kobe carried your fat ass to the court. Okay.
Which brings out Garcia in a Buffalo Kids shirt. And Y2J tries to make him say he's a sports entertainer while the crowd screams, he's a wrestler. Daniel Garcia said his match last week was...
You didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
As this match was must-see and replay-worthy, and the Ayatollah of rock and roller ruined it by jumping the leader of the Yes Movement, which brought out Brie Bella, baby daddy, who was stirring up the pot between Kevin Owens' former best friend and Garcia. We end the promo with the creator of the list of Jericho versus the guy who got fired by the E for choking out someone with a necktie when he was part of the Nexus at All Out. The last graduate of Stu Hart's dungeon said, watch your back, as Jack Swagger jumped DB ahead of their one-on-one encounter next week on Dynamite.
That shit was fire. I can't wait to get this Daniel Garcia Jericho match. I can't wait. That shit gonna be epic.
Jericho and Daniel Bryan, I think it's gonna be better than a lot of people think.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be like
a lot of people are. I'm noticing like online, a lot of people are writing Jericho off as like he ain't got it no more. But like,
it's like still, every other match they do that. Like man, he falling off.
But he's still like he one of the best ones out there doing it.
Like if he want to call him this era as a Ric Flair, I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying?
And call him this era as Ric Flair. Like that. I'm with all of that because he gives it 110% when he has to. He had that one little stretch where he was getting pudgy. I mean, I think he just came off the road or whatever the fuck it was. But look, Jericho hits it with the motherfucking commentary and he motherfucking kills it in the ring. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm with it.
And like I said,
and when he does get done and transition to commentary, I'm there for it.
When he so him and Bryan Danielson is gonna be amazing. But when him and Daniel Garcia steps in that ring against each other, bro.
Garcia and Jericho?
That might be match of the year worthy, bro.
Garcia and Jericho?
Yes.
I think we're gonna eventually get that match. Hopefully we get that match of the year that I think that we're gonna get. But it might not even be in AEW, it might be in New Japan. And I'll get to that later.
Oh, I think I know what you're getting at. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get that though.
Dotman's daddy, Dax Harwood versus Dotman's second cousin, Jay Lethal, in the Battle of the Roll-Up. Surprise. After slingshot Liger Bomb by Dax Harwood and a bunch of distraction by Jay Lethal. After a slingshot Liger Bomb by Dax Harwood and a bunch of distractions, Jay Lethal won with a roll-up and a bunch of tights. After the match, said the six-man tag match ain't gonna have me or OK Kali in it. It's gonna be OK Kali makes the great. Wait a minute, hold up.
Huh?
Hold up. After the match, Sanjay said the six-man tag match ain't going to have me or OK Kali in it because the OK Kali makes the great Kali look like Big Show from the 90s on a wrestling level. So it's going to be Jay Lethal and Holy Dixie Carter, the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Pinnacle. This match went from I don't care territory to must see. And
you didn't know? Your ass better call
Because the Dax the Axe versus Lethal Machismo match was must see and replay worthy. 7 grams for me. Fuck out of here. What y'all think? Little boy, little boy, little boy, little boys, little boys, what you think?
I think this was a Coors Light with a Blue Mountains.
Blue moon.
Because it was me versus me. And who won? I did.
No. Hear me now. Hear me. Styles.
I said, I see 2 Dotmans. I don't know what's going on. I thought I was drunk.
Either way, I came out the winner.
You did.
Yeah.
Dotman versus Dotman.
Dotman
This is what T.I.
squared.
versus T.I.P. Is Dotman. This is Dotman
Dotman
versus
versus
Teddy
Gary.
Long.
Dotman versus Gur.
Dotman versus girl.
Dotman versus Derek.
Hey.
They call it with a D.
Oh no, but the referee was bald too.
Oh, yeah. That's Teddy Long.
Dotman versus Derek versus Gur.
Girl.
I got warrants out here, man. Y'all stop that.
Dotman versus Gur.
Versus
They
211.
listening.
With Derek as the referee.
Oh, really?
G Dot. Oh, no. It's Dotman versus Girl versus G Dot. You don't know G Dot.
Yeah, that was pre-Dot, man.
That's pre Dotman.
Boy.
I shorted it, did it? I got shorted to Dotman, did it?
No, I shorted it.
You know, you did?
Yeah.
Look, try to take credit for everything. This nigga ain't shit. As we end the summer. As we end the summer injuries, August claims another wrestler as Thunder. I'ma hide in the back from Jamie Hayter because I was scared. Rosa is out, and we will crown an interim, aka Dotman champion at All Out.
She said interval.
Interim,
Interview.
intergalactic.
Nah, I'm John Moxley, man. Fuck that interim shit, nigga.
Sheeta, Hayter, DMD, and Tony Ames will fight it out with a fatal 4-way. If they not putting the title on Hayter or starting a program between Jamie and DMD, Hayter's spot could have easily went to Serena Deeb, who has been putting in all that good ass fucking work all fucking year. The motherfucking substitute teacher.
Bean sprouts.
What y'all think?
Just put the belt on Tony Storm.
But you get what I'm saying though? Like,
Do they change the finish? Because rumor has it that was gonna be who was gonna come out on top anyway, was Tony Storm. So do we still have that title put on Tony Storm?
but my whole thing is, all right. So like I
Or do we
said,
put the title on Tony Storm at All Out?
I mean that's what's gonna happen is All Out.
But what I'm saying, be it that the match has changed and Thunder Rosa is supposedly injured, now that it's a fatal 4-way now, do we still give that title to Tony Storm?
Yes.
We give that title to Tony Storm regardless because
Okay.
it's Thunderstorm. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You put I mean it's obvious that's the implosion of Thunderstorm.
Yes.
Do you think she has an injury?
Yes.
Some people said she was hiding in the bathroom after she broke Jamie Hayter's nose. Some say it's for shit to cool down for right now, because as we know, it's a little bit of turmoil in that locker room of AEW, and there was a meeting that was held that same day as Dynamite.
I don't know. I don't think that the audience can hear you all the way over there. Get your mic game right.
That's why I like yelling in the back. It gives me reason to yell.
I don't want to hear you yelling.
I hear you yell it.
I'm yelling.
Listen.
As I was saying,
Oh,
I'm glad you don't. I'm glad you don't have the mic now.
Let me see the mic.
Okay, no, wait. You're back on timeout once again. It's enough. The headphones off. But if you didn't hear me before, he said there was a little bit of backstage turmoil, and there was a meeting that was held, I guess to talk some of this shit out, because right now I'm not gonna say that they're dropping the ball, but y'all, it seems to me they're a bit WCW-ish at the moment.
with the booking. The booking's looking real WCW-ish.
With Paul Levesque doing what he's doing, you do not have time right now to be fucking up.
Nope, because that's all NXT ever lacked was the audience, and now you giving the guy who made NXT the best form of wrestling. I didn't give a fuck. Like AEW, it took AEW to get Miro before I was actually watching full episodes. And this motherfucker, he can attest to it. I was like, I don't care about AEW. Like I was like, it's cool.
We used to argue about AEW like that.
I didn't because I was NXT was the. I mean, come on, like
I mean, it was the shit. But I'm just sitting here being honest. Like I would watch AEW and then go back and watch it because I was just so excited to have
just another brand.
I was born in 2000, bro. Like WCW was not a thing. I've never seen a world where there was two.
Oh yeah, when you was born, well, when you came around, this was the.
You just had TNA.
This was the ending of WCW.
Yeah, but like that never felt like it was
a true alternative.
A true alternative. Like TNA was there.
No, it never did.
Nope.
But you know what I'm saying? So like this was the first time where I felt like, oh shit, there's actually other shit I could care about.
Like the only thing that made it like an alternative is to hardcore fans who wanted to see something different, wanted to see something else besides John Cena winning every week and DX getting back to form, reform, back reform. But listen, the Acclaim is here. Had no fear. Billy Gunn got kicked in the derriere with a low blow straight to the nuts by his oldest son Colt. Then a Colt 45. Now Stokely got ass boys and a big show. Whoa, here we go one more time. Once again. Yeah. Listen, everybody loves the Acclaim.
That's where Big Show trademarked the captain that say no name.
Yeah, he's supposed to bring it back.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be back in the ring though.
He's gonna come and do some comedy shit.
He looked like he was finna fall the fuck over last
Man, his knees look so.
And his knee was like concave.
He had the shit where the knees go with. Yeah, that was.
After the quick match with, which in my opinion could have been on All Out. I mean, it's father versus son, Tony. Talking about leaving your wallet in the rest area of the bathroom, but that's neither Dotman looking like Freeze Love in line for at a Wendy's.
You ain't gonna fucking keep on roasting me on this fucking. Do your goddamn review, damn it.
or Spoiler Man looking like every security guard in a low budget coming of age black film.
See, now this is the part that's gonna fuck. He gonna come for me, even though you just roasted him. He be like, "Hey, Dotman look like. What do I look like, nigga?"
I wasn't even gonna come for you.
You what? Look.
I wasn't even gonna come for you.
We get Swerving Our Glory coming down to make the save.
This dude looks like a low budget Swerve Strickland. This dude looks like Swerve Strickland as a middle aged father. And his titties the same size as Jamie Hayter.
Goddamn right.
So you call him Swing Strickland?
Slow down, Strickland.
Niggas,
Swish Strickland.
Super Diva.
Swing set Strickland.
Swing set. Soft serve Strickland.
Soft serve.
Braxton. Pender Hughes. No.
Blade Brown, nigga. No, nigga. No.
Jaleel. Jaleel White.
You remember the little bald headed dude that used to go to Dunkin' Donuts commercials with the little stick thing? Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
Why you Google it, nigga? You wedge from Class Act, nigga.
Nigga kid, nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Where was you at? Where was you at?
I'm talking like I'm British because I'm just talking like I'm British. Park says, we're gonna murder you, and Will fucking Ospreay Well, I'm just saying, it's Will fucking Ospreay. And why the fuck is this match for the All Atlantic title not set for All Out? Because neither of these British cunts getting past the elite. The elite.
I mean, come on, bruv. What are you doing here, bruv? Come on, bruv. What what are you doing? How do you not have these Brits on All Out?
Talking like in British.
Bruv.
Britt Baker, DMD versus the not alien but built like the alien, Colleen King.
It was bad.
You see a look on his face.
DMD won convincingly after King got in some offense. After the match, she talked shit about being the face of the women's division and becoming the AEW women's champion come All Out. This brought out 3 other women as they will have a tag match this next Dynamite. Swerve in Our Glory challenges the Acclaim for their titles at All Out. Hey Tony, do you know anything besides Minority War? Because the only Caucasian team was a makeshift team between Tony No Gimmick Niece and Jake something, not Jake something, whatever. But side note about another Jake. Did you see Jake Atlas arrest video? That bitch nigga said Jake can't stroke it.
Oh shit.
Well, remember when last week Dean Ambrose said to the voice of the voiceless that your bones is brittle, bitch? Well, wham bam, thank you, man, because quicker than spoiler man reviewing SmackDown, Punk his foot and getting goddamn beats by the lunatic fringe with 2 Death Riders later. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it wasn't supposed to go. It wasn't supposed to go.
Please. Yeah, I'll be a big ass angry bird. Post it.
Ooh.
I think because you look like the yellow one.
Ooh, it wasn't supposed to go like
You
that.
look like the blue one.
He do.
I don't even know what the blue one look like. All right, my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all good?
All right, be good.
Because my shit's connected. You're breaking up the flow. Let me connect. Let me connect mine.
Are we getting disciplined on AEW?
I mean, my shit is flowy. You know what I'm saying? We can't stop the flow. So let me go ahead and stop. Well, remember when last week Dean Ambrose said to the voice of the voices that your bones are brittle.
Yep.
Bitch, well, wham bam, thank you, man, because quicker than spoiler man reviewing SmackDown, Punk injured his foot and got them beats by the lunatic fringe. 2 Death Riders later, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it wasn't supposed to go like that. And the new, not interim like Dotman, but undisputed champion John Moxley, the doc checked up Punk and smelling some fishy in there. As one, why was this match not the main event? And then Taz asked, did Punk come back too quick? John said, well, I don't know, but he got his ass kicked.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Extra side note, Mox don't fit in the Blackpool Combat Club, especially now since Claudio's there. Him and Kingston should be their own thing, as Mox is truly a loner. I get those vibes. I can't see it. Like, when they got that picture where they're all like standing like this, I was like, you don't fit the wrestler gimmick. You was Stone Cold Steve. Like, other than you going for a submission move, you just a Stone Cold Steve Austin guy. Like, you don't fit the Blackpool Combat Club no more. Claudio, Daniel Garcia, Daniel Bryan, Wheeler Yuta, all wrestlers.
But wasn't that the story of the Blackpool Combat Club coming to fruition? Was they were forged in combat? They gave John Moxley the story like he's just he's John Moxley. He's gonna beat you up, and then Bryan Danielson is gonna be the one to come with that technical wrestling. So I think he still belongs, considering that was the basis of why the Combat Club was formed.
I feel like it came together as a love for both aspects of that, like aggression and the technical skill.
But it just brought nobody else that resembles anything of.
You need another Moxley.
I mean, there's no other Moxleys. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're more so on the wrestling with Wheeler Yuta.
Okay, so
with Yuta. Only that one match where Yuta bled all over the place.
I mean, that's just him bleeding. That's not a wrestling style. Like Moxley's wrestling style is nowhere near like that. It's like I can see Claudio in all of them. I can see Daniel Bryan. I can see Garcia. I can see Yuta in all their wrestling. All of them. There's not like a high flyer in there. You know what I'm saying? Who's a high flyer? None of them.
So you say you need someone else to come along to balance that shit out. To where
we need Sandman. You heard the fuck I said. Come out there with a goddamn kendo stick.
And do what?
Just wail on somebody.
Watch the show.
Oh man,
Wail on somebody with a kendo stick.
What Sandman was fucking like his like roadie or something shit. That would kind of rock like Sandman Daniel, not Daniel, but Moxley. Yeah,
just have him come out there and wail on niggas with kendo
I'm
sticks.
trying to think of someone who's currently a hardcore type.
It ain't none.
Terry Funk can't walk. Mick Foley can't walk.
The only other one that's doing shit like that,
Tommy Dreamer, man.
I don't necessarily give him.
But he's so.
Fuck it, Sandman.
No, the only
Can he walk? Can Sandman walk?
Yeah, he can walk. And he still walks through the crowd.
I ain't seen when the last time you seen a Sandman match? You know who would be good for it?
I haven't.
You know who would be good for it? New Jack.
You gotta dig him up.
The only other
it rubbed off on me.
The only other one that's doing work like that, which I don't give a fuck about him, but the only other one that's doing work like Moxley is Eddie Edwards. That's the only character that comes to mind.
The only other guy it could be, man, is you really need to take Kingston's bitch ass and stop being such a crybaby and just do promos and be his promo guy. Kingston and fucking Moxley worked well together.
I agree.
Like that's what that needed to be. Like to me, if it was Kingston, Proud and Powerful.
Combat more than Chris Benoit did come up. Yeah, you heard what I said.
Awkward.
Time, boy. But before you say what you're gonna say, 420, Paul Heyman. I had seen this post on Facebook, and I agree with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was like, "I don't give a fuck if he did have CTE. This nigga had a choice."
Yeah, he had a choice. Nobody else did.
He said, "Don't get me wrong. Chris Benoit was originally supposed to be our first ECW champ."
Which is why I found this nigga.
He said,
"He said, come on now, like."
He said, "But
I can respect your matches."
He said, "But as a person," he said, "Fuck Chris Benoit."
Like I mean, I'm gonna keep it a whole band. There's still some R. Kelly songs I'm gonna play. I'm gonna listen to. I'm gonna sing.
But I'm gonna clown that nigga.
Yeah, nigga, he was a motherfucking pedophile and all that shit.
Jamie Snuka. He's a fucking murderer.
I'm still gonna if I see the match that Mick Foley said that he fell in love with him versus Don Morocco in that steel cage in New York, I'll watch it. It was a good match.
Guess what? I'm gonna roast the fuck out of
Hell
his
yeah,
ass.
nigga. Like, fuck Chris Benoit, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, you just a person, man.
Hey, you cursed your son. Don't nobody want to fuck with me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like
So
your
it's
lineage.
Nothing but look like you.
So at this point, Chris, dig your ass up, throw you with the Blackpool Combat Club. You get choked out by goddamn John Moxley. They return a favor on your ass, choke you out, put you back in the hole.
Well, speaking of creeps, yeah. The creepy little pussy accepts a match I thought was
Hands up. Hands up. Hands up.
oh shit.
Hands up.
This shit I right.
I wouldn't know.
I done put it out about 2 times.
I wouldn't know.
I was already set for the match at All Out with Jungle Boy. I thought this match was already set, but he did say he didn't accept it. But I still thought this was still like already a go. I didn't think this needed to have a no time given to it. Like y'all could have just gave me a video graphic of it. Like,
Yeah. And shit, like it's a lot.
if it's not accepted, why would it not be on the show?
Well, it's a lot of matches that we
Again,
haven't that hasn't been booked.
For real?
I don't think Wednesday.
You think so? It's only one match that I think that's not booked.
Well, that's the main event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless y'all trying to make the 6-man, and I'm like, that's cool, but that's a letdown for real for me.
What,
That's
the 6-man the main event?
I mean, it's a letdown for me.
Yeah, I don't want that as my main event.
I mean, it can be my main event, but you got to have the world title on.
But also, so we thought we was going to get MJF. So we all thought, and we didn't get MJF. Are we going to get MJF at All Out?
Hell no.
Who else challenges Moxley? Like realistically, who else challenges Moxley? If it's not CM Punk, like this is some type of swerve just to get more heat into the match. If it's not MJF, who we get?
Oh, that's my next thing.
Talk about who we getting. You hear this guy?
I
Hear this
do.
guy talking about who we getting? Ricky fucking Starks is a person.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Listen to me.
This
Come on,
this
man.
guy. This.
But in all reality, we haven't seen Adam Cole in a few weeks.
Baby.
No.
But that story is already gonna get told. It's gonna be the Elite versus.
Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah, but then we also have the Elite versus Undisputed.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing that happens once
Yeah.
they win them titles. They gonna the Elite
But you
Undisputed Era's gonna come out there.
challenge him for the world title. I wouldn't mind saying that.
Well, it's a lot. Look, it's a lot of.
I'm talking about on Wednesday.
Be it that right now. Be it
Jericho ain't doing
be
that.
it that right now that
I wouldn't even want to give him another loss. He's not gonna win the title.
Be
You know
it
what I'm
right
saying?
now.
He's not gonna win. So
Be it that right now that Punk, I don't think Punk was cleared, to be honest with you. So they had to do something to get that title off Punk and to keep on going. I think the motherfucker still hurt. Like you said, a man had foot surgery. I think it's gonna take more than a couple of months for that shit to fully heal. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, and then that's cool to tell that story.
yeah, because that story.
Like, that's dope to tell that fucking story. If that's the story y'all trying to tell, like, hey man, I'm really injured. Instead of me just holding on to this belt, it's gonna take longer for me to get fixed. How about I go ahead and put Moxley over?
Yeah.
Instead of him being interim, I'm gonna. That's a cool story.
Because
to
the man's
tell.
healthy, he can carry the title. He's been a great champion before. Why not? But shit, he's been doing work the whole summer. Why not?
I ain't gonna lie to you. And what if this is all like they did argue, they talked it out, Adam Page versus fucking John Moxley. I've always wanted this match.
Yeah.
You talking about hard hitting, you talking about blood, you talking about Mox. I mean,
Sign me
Page, Page don't ever go down. Like,
Sign me up. Say what you want to say about his storylines. The motherfucker's a beast in the ring. It'll
And
make
the
for a great match.
and his only match that was really garbage was CM Punk. That match was trash.
Yeah.
Out of all his matches, like that CM Punk match was trash. Like that nigga could do nothing. Like, damn, dude, did you try to do these moves before you got in the ring? Like, did y'all not run through? Like, did you just say, I'll just go get in the ring and do it? Like, nigga, nah. Did you not try to do a buckshot lariat? Like that shit looked horrible. Like it was cringeworthy.
I do honestly think that Punk is about to go on a heel run of I think that's the next step for Punk.
He didn't
As
need
he
to do
returns.
none of the shit that he was doing in that ring.
At all.
He didn't need to do none of it.
His leg said no.
That nigga had to sting motherfucking knees, nigga. Motherfucking shit.
CM Punk. Growing up is realizing that CM Punk is
Well,
Or a person that speaks his mind.
okay, but you gotta back it up. Like he said, your mouth cashing checks, your ass can't.
growing up
Well,
and
yeah.
realizing CM Punk is the asshole.
Yeah.
And it
Goddamn, Ari Lavari is everywhere.
Mm-hmm. But Ricky Starks comes out looking like 97 Rock, fresh out the
Damn
Nation
sure
of
do.
Domination, and
Shut your mouth.
with the whole powerhouse promo where he said while he was out with a neck injury,
That nigga was
Hobbs
tearing
called
up.
every day and was there for him with a tear in his eye, like Ric Flair winning the Royal Rumble. He said, "You went from my neck, and challenged him to a match at All Out." Promo was dope. I enjoyed the fucking promo.
damn.
I enjoyed this promo. Like it seemed like they going for the Rock gimmick, and that's what they need to go ahead and push for. It don't need to be anything else but the Rock.
Yeah, but when it comes to win, Sasha's the only one that does the win. I thought Ricky started. His eyes was filling up. I was like, you better not let them motherfuckers fall. You better not. But man, shit. Yeah, I think Starks. Now, if you ask me further down the road, if Starks going to be that guy, hell yeah. But not right now.
Oh no,
Yeah.
It's just so much talent in AEW that needs to. it seems like it feels like WCW, like real talk. When I do really feel like it, like they promised everybody a title chance. Everybody gets a win. Yeah. Everybody gets a fucking title reign. Because I mean, damn, look, how many belts is in fucking AEW that's recognized in AEW?
19.
It might be like TBS, TNT, AEW World, Ring of Honor World, Ring of Honor Tag,
AEW Tag, Trios,
Ring of Honor TV, Pure,
Tag, Triple A Tag.
They got the 6-man tag. They got the 6-man tag. They got the ROH 6-man tag.
ROH has a trio.
Yep.
They got the Triple A Intergender.
I don't know if that's recognized over there. Oh no, that's what the boy Sammy and okay, that's what it is. Okay, so they got that one. So that's what 13.
Whichever ones that fucking Aussie Open came out with.
I don't know if they're recognizing that though.
Do they recognize the FTW championship? Or are we counting that?
We see.
They say it's not sanctioned, but it sits on.
So we're at what 14.
Yep. A lot of belts.
That's a lot of ways to get people belts.
And I'm so happy that Hook has that.
Oh. You made mention of that, like, I think if anybody's taking that title off Ricky Starks, it's gonna be Hook.
Yeah. Good shit though. I just feel like they need to hold on to like the runs they get. Like Wardlow's run just stopped. Like you gave him the belt, cool. I don't know if this is one of those things where you got like this, but they got a particular schedule. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Wardlow's got a laxer schedule. Who the fuck knows? Because, I mean, I feel like that was one of those selling points for AEW when they started AEW. Like, they wasn't going to work you crazy dates, healthcare and all that. That was their big selling point when they had that whole, that whole
press conference.
Yeah, the whole press conference. So, maybe that's what it is, because what gets me sometimes is like you'll be seeing them on TV and all of a sudden they just stop. Even the world champion, like, I mean, I know Chris Jericho when he was a world champion, that motherfucker went a couple weeks where he just, I'm going on tour. I got the belt. I'm gonna show you something that I did on my Jericho cruise, but I'm not gonna be on TV this week.
Hey man, you all right, man? Well, shit, I kind of woke up a little late. You need a couple of weeks off, man. Come on, man. Take off.
Yeah, I mean, you have enough talent to do it, but like, I feel like if you're gonna, those runs need to be about nine months to a year. Like, you got to fulfill and finish those feuds out. Yep. When you're coming in there for 2-3 months and then people get invested and all of a sudden, I don't see you no more. Like, there's no reason why Wardlow should have been on TV every fucking week since he done won that TNT title. Makes no sense.
I thought this was the reason why you put that title on Wardlow.
We seen Wardlow,
and we're not getting a TV title, and we're getting Wardlow in a tag.
A 6-man.
See, and that's where I do agree with you with a booking. Like, where we're supposed to see FTR versus somebody at All Out. We're supposed to see Wardlow versus
now
someone.
FTR versus the Motor City Machine Guns. That's a match in itself.
Absolutely.
But why is it not FTR versus motherfucking
Swerve and
Our Glory?
I guess because they want Keith Lee and Swerve to have a nice run. Because if we're seeing you don't keep those titles, I don't think, on Swerve and Keith Lee with all of these belts that FTR has collected. So let them have a run. I get it.
Unless you're gonna put an option. Unless you want to go ahead and just say fuck it, Swerve and Keith. Already, like, I feel like they've already done it, but they still kind of feel like they're two different. Like FTR is a tag team.
Yeah, and I think they will put together for right now just to.
But what other way to have them lose is to FTR though.
Nah, forget that.
Because right now, how many? They haven't been champion. What? This is their second month.
Maybe. I don't even think it's a full month, full 2 months.
So yeah, I don't think we tell that story until what's full year. Okay, we can talk about that then. But
I mean, there's enough feuds in between all that shit before. I mean, y'all still got to go through like Death Triangle and shit like that. Yeah. So, I mean, A gun club. I ain't gonna lie, you still got the gun club you can go to. Like, them motherfuckers are legitimate. Like,
We're about to get the acclaim.
yeah, shit.
It would be awesome if the Acclaim could get the tag team title. Yeah. I mean, we know it's not gonna happen. We know better than that. But it would be cool.
Well, I see them being champs one day.
I'm talking. But
Oh,
like,
no,
I'm
not
talking
this.
about-
Yeah, it's not.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Nah. Mox promo talking shit seemingly past all AEW talent and speaking directly to Roman Reigns and John Cena, where he said, "It's my motherfucking time right now."
Bitch ass you hoe. Look, I'm gonna add a few. You motherfucker, you bitch ass hoe ass nigga. Look what I did to CM Punk, you hoe ass nigga. I ain't no goddamn interim. 420 ain't no motherfucking interim.
I feel like you was referring to me as a CM Punk, and I don't like that.
A video recap of saying Kenny fucking Omega is back, and if you've been living under a rock or the Dunlap from Dotman or the living under the neck fat under Spoiler Man.
Hey, calm down.
Boxman, aka Kip Sabian, caused the Death Triangle to match in the 6-man semifinals tournament match where
John Dooley in the back.
when he attacked Pac on the outside.
Clothesline, John Dooley.
Then the Aussie Open got an assistant Oz cutter for the 3. And
You didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
as this match is must see and replay worthy, ain't no fucking way I would have called this shit 99 grams for me. At the end of the match and off air, Kenny Omega fucking destroys Will Ospreay. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Why are you playing me that?
Little belly of yours are the abs gone, brother? Is that what it is? Look at you, bruv, covered in tape. I just did a G1, went to the final, another 5 stars, bruv. Bruv, while I've been working, you've been sitting down and getting the Young Bucks to wipe your ass for you, brother. Face it, you guys have built a wonderful empire here, but it wouldn't be as good because you're inviting me to come over here, mate. Money where your mouth is. Next week, United Empire versus the Elite.
Hey, Will, since we're gonna play a little bit of hardball, and since there's absolutely no way anyone's gonna see or hear any of this, you wanna talk about doing everything that I've done except doing more of it and sooner? Well, that could be true, except the only difference is I did it in front of full, sold-out crowds, and you did a G1 final in front of what, 3,000 people? After the hardships that I faced to give people like you an opportunity, Will, you would think that maybe you'd be able to do a little more with it. And one man's opinion doesn't really mean much to me, Will, because none of these people know any of your matches. None of these people even know you. I introduced them to you. Yeah, a lot like I introduced you to the heavyweight scene in New Japan. I never got one thank you from you, Will. I never, not even one. And here you are, talking a whole lot of shit in front of all these people. Thinking you're a real tough guy, huh? Because you wrestled 5 matches in 5 days on a couple of indies and a couple of the lower card New Japan guys. And yeah, you lost to Okada. Big deal. I've lost to Okada too, but I've also beaten Okada in the biggest stage of them all. Something you could never do, Will. And guess what? That match that I'm talking about, Will, that's the one everyone calls the best one of all time. Something that no one says about your matches. In fact, no one can even remember your matches, Will.
I feel like Smack should be there.
God damn.
Don Juan, DeMarco,
Look at this child.
bang, bang. I feel like that was a battle.
You see, Will, I gave you the impossible task of filling my shoes. but maybe I shouldn't have given you a pair of shoes when you still haven't grown out of your diapers.
Don DeMarco. Well, if that promo is anything that, man, shit,
This match is gonna be incredible.
man.
But why we ain't getting Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay in a singles fucking match?
At All Out. They're so focused on the trios titles being a main.
I mean, I would have been cool with that.
Oh yeah.
We could have got Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega last night.
Oh no! I thought you meant like the 6-man shit.
You see, it was Corona extra for that 6-man.
Man, shit, it was phenomenal.
Man, Corona extra for that. You know what? Fuck that. Corona Light. Why? Because I got to see Pac and motherfucking Will Ospreay get their shit off. Motherfucker. Yeah, what is his name? Mark Stevens? 2022 JBL.
Yep.
The way he moves, the way he's smash mouth, how innovative he is in the ring. What's the tall guy's name? He's pretty
Shit, don't get me lying.
the other Aussie.
Aussie.
Please forgive me.
Yeah.
Kick ass match. And what was crazy about this shit though was
It's just like Kenny Omega said.
what's crazy.
I don't know you guys.
And by the way,
there's too many wrestlers, man, to keep up with everybody's name.
it
man.
is. And by the way, I'm gonna send a special go to hell to Late Breaking Dick, you motherfucker. Now, I've already said I'm not going on Facebook to look at anything on this AEW Dynamite because I really want to watch it. Nah, I'm sitting there watching Dynamite. Finally about to get into it. This motherfucker's in Messenger. CM Punk just got squashed in 5 minutes. I said, what the fuck, man? And there's no avoiding that. So guess what, Late Breaking Dick? Your ass is getting muted on Wednesdays from here on out. And I just wanted to see. I was like, I guarantee if I open up my Facebook right now, the first fucking post is going to be Spoiler Man. Spoiling some. Lo and behold, this nigga said the same shit. I said, I knew it. But altogether, though, it took me a minute to get into this Dynamite.
Yeah.
Now, they've been running the whole summer, and this has been the must-see show to come to that felt like pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view, and now all of a sudden it's now like, it took me until half the show to really get into it.
Yeah.
Now, is it just because I'm wrestled out, or is it that difference in booking that's fucked up that they need to fix quickly?
It's because you have to watch Raw now.
Yeah.
And Raw is interesting.
Yeah.
It's because NXT is becoming better now. So you already got shit that you're not just going through the motions with. Like sometimes
when WWE was sucking. But
Oh,
now,
yeah.
you can't.
I don't know who's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Like like WWE took the AEW's formula of always bringing somebody new. Like you got Trish Stratus shows up. Now you're gonna have Kurt Angle show up.
Johnny
Like,
Gargano.
yeah, like they pulled AEW move.
Who knows what Fiend is somewhere lurking.
Absolutely.
It's
we get it in the
man.
Clash of the Castle.
Braun is
What
Braun
about
is,
EC3?
Braun is still a person. EC3 is still a person.
Or do you think they're hell bent on changing the narrative? No, ain't nobody. About 5 people watching that shit.
I don't know who's watching that shit. But
Going back to WWE.
what's y'all last shots?
The 6-man tag.
It's got to be the 6-man tag.
Squash for me.
Okay.
It's the squash for
I mean,
me.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
It's got to be the
Not at
6-man
all.
tag. When
Yeah, ho, hey, ho, huh, little bitch, little whore. All right, stop. It's Friday, so you know what that means. Rampage coming from the same place that Dynamite did. So here we go again with the results. But the matches and shit. Dark Order, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and Ting defeated the House of Black.
Say, huh?
Because that's my Miro music.
That's it?
That's what it is.
Okay.
And every time.
That shit sound like El Matador, Tito Santana's music from back. But go ahead. Keep going.
I kind of had a feeling in House of Black.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't make any sense for the semifinal match. I was like, man, well, they gonna get slaughtered. I was like, okay, well, they could win, but it's cool to see that they're still invested and still showing that Dark Order has a place in AEW.
God damn, that
Fucking back body drop to Buddy Matthews.
Oh, bro.
It looked like he died, bro.
Malachi got rolled up by Reynolds for the pin. The House of Black beat down Miro after the match until Sting and his little boy Darby Allin came out and made the same.
The pain,
And in the pain, you know the pain, got some pain. I'm insane. Sting ain't my daddy, but yeah, I love my daddies.
I'm hurting.
Hurting in pain, I'm up in pain. All right, what y'all think about the swerve? What y'all think about the match? What y'all think about Miro coming out and definitively showing that he's against the House of Black, and we're going to get this Miro maybe 6-man?
Some people was upset about the finisher. Some people was very upset about the finisher, and it should have been the House of Black going over. But that story has to be told between Miro and Malachi Black. If not, then why the fuck are we even doing this?
Miro's gonna take that title off of Malachi Black.
what time?
Oh, wrong person.
Pac?
I'm thinking Pac. Lord Jesus. I'm
That
sorry.
to me, that's the person who should have got it initially.
Miro.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I feel
Agreed.
like Lana want to go around the world doing this just for Lana.
Agreed.
100%.
100%.
But this means what's he call that clothesline? I call it a shotgun clothesline. Is that what they call it?
It just looks like
so.
it looks
Shotgun
like
clothesline.
Call
Then
it clothesline of somebody's face off.
Wardlow retained the title as he shotgun clothesline and gave Ryan Nemeth the powerbomb symphony. But who gives a fuck? Because Chris Sabin and Sanjay Dutt and OK Khali with the lethal machismo on top of the ring, watching in disapproval of the Wardlow's actions in the ring. What do y'all rate that bullshit?
I mean, it was a squash. I mean, of course, this was Wardlow's from Cleveland. Ryan Nemeth is from Cleveland.
I like this little. He had a. You would have thought the fucking promo would have worked, but he needs to work on it. He seemed like he was nervous and scared. And I only work on dark.
We live? I'm here.
They don't usually have me out here. I'm usually on dark.
It's like you're gonna be on Rampage this week. Say, huh?
What? At home?
I gotta go.
Wait a minute.
You gonna give me I can do a promo?
Help me, please.
Let me call him Brother Nick. Hey,
how you do this?
But
I'm gonna be a loser like you from TV.
But I love Jay Lethal, but I just don't care about whatever Wardlow and Lethal and them got going on right now. It's just
no. The story took too long to happen, and then it just
then you
dragged.
got OK Khali and
it just dragged so long, long.
I do not care.
Powerhouse defeated insert lower mid card wrestler name here, and then Ricky with that spine buster is dope. I'm glad he's making
makes Arn Anderson's spine buster look like Playhouse.
It's definitely you can see where he got his inspiration from.
Yeah,
because he got that spin on it. I used to be one of my favorite moves because I was a big Arn Anderson fan when I was a kid, dude. I loved Arn Anderson growing up.
Yeah, that Arn Anderson spine buster, for Powerhouse. That spine buster was the spine buster.
Damn, why they beat up Ricky Starks like that? They beat the brick glass like, yo, what? So Austin and Go-Go was attempting to beat to put Ricky Starks lights out, but QT Marshall put his watch on his fist and punched Ricky Stark in the face as Powerhouse House could give 2 fucks. He's like, what?
He said he was gonna give him.
He said he was gonna do it. He said his man's word. All right.
This right here, like you want to do some booking. Like, hey, I don't work for AEW, but you want to tell a story to get us invested in the Starks versus Powerhouse Hobbs match. The whole episode of Dynamite, you see individual members of the factory laid the fuck out throughout the whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
Until ultimately at the end of that, we're booking a match for Starks and Powerhouse all out.
Yep.
Ricky Starks is a motherfucking star. Ricky Starks is my motherfucking champion.
Well, oh yeah, we good. Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara beat Ruby Soho and Ortiz.
That's it.
Dude,
Ricky Starks is a motherfucking
Did you like this match, or did you see the same shit you always see out of Ruby Soho? Shit that I don't give a fuck about.
I honestly, I was just waiting. I was waiting for the finish.
I like seeing the damn why Yam World Order.
I mean, right now Ortiz
he's lost in the shuffle. In case if you didn't know, listeners, I guess you was living on a rock if you didn't know, but Eddie Kingston has been suspended for what, the last week or two?
Mm-hmm. But I think his suspension is over.
Yeah, it's over now, but there was a reason why Eddie Kingston hasn't been there, and that's because he didn't want to be called fat on this specific on a certain night and mushed Sammy Guevara.
Nigga, you fat. Why are you like? It's come on, bro. You need to work on that. Get your ribs together, nigga.
Yeah, we love you, Eddie Kingston.
So you can say all this crap about everybody else, and you gonna get body shame. You gonna get triggered. Damn, man, I ain't know they making you woke niggas this old. Nigga.
I hate like that's
when old niggas become this woke.
Like we all roast each other, but we also know that one motherfucker that tries to do it, but then when it's time for you to talk, hey nigga, you got one more motherfucking time to say anything.
Man. We all know, man. You keep your family members. You know, we all know what general stuff you ain't supposed to make fun of, bro. Come on, man. Don't we talk about somebody's mama or something, man. Let's stay part of the joke, man.
But you got that one that can dish it out, but cannot take that shit. I'm talking about the first joke. He want to get personal. Then now it's like, all right, should I fuck this nigga up for saying this shit because this nigga went too far?
Must be Rampage.
Ain't never gonna be nothing from.
Ain't never gonna be nothing for you, spoiler man. Nigga, I laugh at that. Some of them shits is funny as fuck. Some of them.
Like what I said, he
and it's time for the main event.
As like Kelly when he had braids.
As it must be Rampage, must be a fucked up finish. As Dustin Rhodes didn't go for the kill, and Claustino Clackalonkalonkalonky retained the ROH World Championship with a weak fucking pop-up uppercut. I was not pleased, and I expected more from this match. Arn and Brock was out there. What other nigga at? 5 grams for me.
I was hanging out with Cody.
Yeah, we call the sweatsuit the polo sweatsuit. That's the Arn Anderson shit now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's the Arn Anderson polo.
That's the double A's. What you say?
Yeah, the double A's. I got to get me another sweatsuit. I'm all about sweats.
No battery.
I'm all about sweats.
The double A, no battery.
Yeah, I really it was a decent match until the end, man. And what are we doing with Arn Anderson? So since Dustin didn't go for the kill, are we getting a heel Arn Anderson?
Yep, you got to go for the kill. Remember, he said you got to go for the motherfucking kill.
Yeah.
So what was y'all motherfucking last shots?
Ricky Starks getting beat up.
Last shot.
First off, fuck you, Dotman. My last shot is probably Ricky Starks getting beat up.
Yeah, exactly.
But Ricky Starks is a fucking star.
I disagree with you.
Mine was this whole fucking show because I can't really pick out something. Where can they find y'all niggas?
Google me, ho. Dotman 211.
Big _miles 540 every fucking where. Look that shit up.
And you know it's me, it's Nkb. Google me, bitch. As you've been listening to the most unapologetic wrestling podcast in all the annals of the internet and all the annals of Wi-Fi. Hey.
Hops.
And turnbuckles. Give up, take now. You vote. Don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.